Andy. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit different. I'm kind of going into a little throwback, not too far in the past, but I'm going to be talking about a Disney Channel show called Andi Mack. It aired from 2017 to 2019, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to be talking about how I think it is underrated. Andi Mack has been one of my favorite Disney Channel shows, but this video is gonna be kind of different than my other videos. Instead, I'm gonna give you like general ideas and why I think this show was just like so ahead of its time.
Mac! That is whack! Whack-a-dactyl, yo! I mean, double whacker with cheese.
Whack to the future!
Cheese. Whack to the future. Cheese. Whack to the future.
And by underrated, I don't mean like nobody's ever heard of it. It's definitely heard of. I do know people talked about it, but by underrated, I mean like I think it should be as iconic as Jesse or Austin and Ally. I will say one of the reasons why it isn't as iconic is because, one, it did get canceled, which I didn't even know about. I just thought it just ended, but I actually learned this today that it got canceled because of some issues, and because of these issues, a lot of the episodes you can't really watch it. Like on Disney Plus, I'm pretty sure most of the episodes aren't on there, so what's like the point of rewatching it? But basically, I am going to go through like the main points of the show because I do think it is iconic. However, I first want to watch, or I guess go through episode 1 with you guys.
I've been having...
That's my clown right there. My mom's scared of it every time she comes into my room, but it's my little cute clown there. Okay, so episode 1 starts off with us meeting the main friend group, which is Buffy, Cyrus, and Andi, the person this show is obviously centered around because it's called Andi Mack. When we're meeting the new crew, we see Andi driving her new electrical scooter, which she's actually scared of telling her mom about because her mom's pretty strict.
Oh, hold on, back up. You really think she'll let you keep this thing? The woman wouldn't let you within 10 feet of a bouncy castle.
But her birthday is actually coming up, I think the next day.
All of that changes as of tomorrow. I turn 13. I become a teenager. It means I get to rebel.
So then Andi, Cyrus, and Buffy go to Andi's house where they bump into Bex, who is Andi's older sister, who Andi hasn't seen in a while.
Hey, Andy, man!
And then that's when we meet Cecile, who is Andi's mom, and then we also meet Ham, which is Andi's dad. But we do sense there is a little bit of tension between Andi's mom and Bex.
Hi, Dad.
What a wonderful surprise. Oh.
Celia, look who's here.
I see.
But Bex basically says how she is here to stay because she wants to be closer with Andi and get to know her better.
Because I'm moving back home. Really? Really? Not really?
No! Why?
Andi is of course excited, and we actually get to know more about Andi, and we learn how crafty she is. She actually has her own little crafty house called Andi Shack, which I was such a fan of this. I was such like an Andi stan. I loved all her crafts because I myself was really like artsy and crafty, and I saw like all her little cute bracelet. I tried doing like a straw bracelet. I think I threw it away, but guys, that is way harder than it looks, so I'm gonna give Andi her credit. So later in the episode, Bex wants to show Andi her box full of memories so they get to know more about each other. But Celia, she wasn't like a huge fan of this.
Andi never sees what's inside this box, just pictures. They're not just pictures, it's secrets.
And that is what gets the audience curious. Like, okay, how much secrets, what secrets is lied in this box? Obviously, Celia doesn't want Andy to see this, and she's very adamant about it. But Bex goes and shows Andy anyways.
You ready? Uh-huh.
But in this box, Bex just shows Andy a couple pics of like past boyfriends and like, I don't know, like stories, I guess. Just a bunch of pictures. So it's not like that big of a deal. And then Bex also learns that Andy has a little crush on the one, the only Jonah Beck.
Ooh, this guy looks like fun. Jonah Beck. You didn't see that. Oh no, Andy, calm down. Yeah, I'm calm.
And because Andy's birthday is coming up, I think the day this is happening, it is Andy's birthday, I'm not sure. She decides to orchestrate a frisbee lesson with Jonah for Andy. And at the end, Jonah actually asks Andy if she wants to be part of their frisbee team. But then Jonah's girlfriend, Amber, actually shows up.
Amber alert. Amber alert. Stop.
Call the police.
Then after this whole altercation, Andy gets insecure and in a way kind of gets mad at Bex for making her do this. But Bex kind of makes a speech that she doesn't have to be perfect, and that since they both grew up with a mother that wants to be perfect and wants them to be perfect, it's fine to not be and to kind of just, I don't know, be yourself and be able to make mistakes. Which honestly, this is such a great lesson just for the first episode.
Why did you do this to me? Do what? Well, I just made an epic fool of myself. You were raised to think you have to be perfect, but you don't. You need moments like these. They're the moments you remember. They're the moments you learn from.
But, you know, being a middle schooler and all, Andy does not really agree with Bex and is kind of still mad at her and grumpy.
I'm not like you. I'm not cool or adventurous. I'm not one of those people in your memory box.
But then she gets a text from Jonah Beck and she's all happy again. She is so easy. Then Bex tries to leave later in the night and this wakes up Andy and she comes and tells Bex that she shouldn't leave and she made a mistake and she's right that she should make risk and make mistakes because it's a part of learning and growing.
Please, because you were right. These are the moments I'll remember. Jonah Beck texted me.
And when Andy says this, Bex kind of just tells her how Bex herself, made so many mistakes all throughout Andy's life.
Well, I've made too many mistakes. When? Today, and yesterday, and the day before that, and every single day of your life. You're scaring me. You should be scared.
That kind of gets both Andy and the audience like confused, like what are you talking about? And this is when Bex says,
Is that you? That's you. Andy, I'm not your sister.
I'm your mother.
Yeah, I don't think you guys understand how these lines had me in a chokehold. Like, what? This was never, I feel like never seen before on Disney Channel. Like, what do you mean you're my mom? What do you mean my mom is my grandma? What do you mean my dad is my grandpa? No, I would simply crash out.
You're my what? Mom! My brain feels like it's melting! You don't get to be upset! You don't get to be upset! Nobody here gets to be upset but me! Because you all have been lying to me for my whole life! I can't be here right now.
When I watched the trailer for this show, I knew that they said something about a secret and getting to know that secret about Bex, but I could have never imagined it would be this. I just want to say how fast-paced this episode is. Like, all of this happened in one episode, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, watching it was like crazy. Actually, more things did happen in this episode, but I'm not gonna talk about it that much, which I want to applaud because they're able to do all of this in one episode that's 30 minutes, and I'm watching episodes that are like an hour and have 8 episodes each season, and still can't find out a way to resolve their conflict in that one season.
Say ooh. Say ooh.
So after learning about this shocking secret that her sister is actually her mother, Andi actually handles it pretty well, but she is still curious who her dad is, and that's kind of like a mystery, I think, like throughout the season, which we do get to learn in later seasons, which I'll just say now. Her dad is this character named Bowie, which if you look at him, okay, Beck, I see the vision. But he and Andi have a great relationship.
Whack-a-dactyl, yo! I mean, double whacker with cheese.
Whack to the future.
I think he got rejected by Bex after coming back because he still had feelings for her. And then he got with a different girl. Like, he got a new girlfriend after he got rejected. But the girlfriend's daughter was being so rude to Andi. I don't know if that's exactly the reason why Bowie and that girlfriend broke up, but they did break up, and I'm glad because justice for Andi. And then Bowie and Bex did end up getting back together and getting married. Hooray. Before I get into like the main points, I do want to talk about other relationships, but before I get into that, I'm dying. Okay, so other than like that whole plotline of Bex and Andi, another big story arc, plot, whatever, was the whole thing with Andi and Jonah. Jonah does have another girlfriend, Amber.
Amber alert, Amber alert.
Stop.
So there's kind of this whole love triangle that happens between them. Jonah does end up breaking up with Amber, who Amber is in the show kind of like, or starts off as like the mean cool girl. I remember there was a scene where she was like dancing at a party and it was so bad, but people were eating that shit up. But me and my friend, I remember we were making fun of her because what was she doing? But before we get into like Andi and Jonah, Amber and Andi, they did start up kind of a friendship, and I think they ended off on good terms. She did leave her in the air on a Ferris wheel one time because she saw that Jonah called her.
Thank you so much for bringing me here. No problem. Can I come down now? No. No? Not until you apologize for stealing Jonah. What? I didn't steal Jonah. It's the police. Let me down. Amber, come back.
So there's that. But other than that, I feel like from what I can remember, which is not much because I wasn't about to rewatch all these episodes, but I think she had a good character arc and really, dude, I don't know why I'm like not remembering words today, or any day, honestly, but you guys get what I mean. And then Jonah and Andi do eventually get together, but I think Andi does end up breaking up with Jonah, which at that time I think it was deserved.
I fixed your bracelet. Kind of think I'm not really a bracelet guy. You asked me to make it for you. I know, but that was before. Back when we were just getting to know each other. Now when I wear this, it feels like a girlfriendy, boyfriendy thing. That's bad because I don't like labels. They're too labely. So to sum up, we're not boyfriend-girlfriend. Right, that's why you're the best. Glad we got that cleared up.
Hey guys, this is me editing right now, and I will just say I totally forgot how to mention how bad of a boyfriend Jonah really was, because you guys saw a clip of one example, but there are so many examples of him just being a bad boyfriend, and not even to Andi, in his other relationships too. But I was scrolling on TikTok and I found this one clip and I found it so hilarious, so I just wanted to show you guys it, so enjoy.
That was the wrong present. This is the right one. Open it. Right now, I want to see your reaction. What is it? It's a piece of rice with your name. See? You can wear it as a necklace. Who knew? Yes. What's it? Oh, hold on. There's
But they did remain friends, and I think near the end of the show, they kind of alluded to them maybe getting back together. But the next person I want to talk about is Buffy. I don't really remember if she had any like main plots. The only thing I can remember is like her relationship and her thing with sports. She's kind of like a tomboy in the show. She ends up having a crush on a guy that Andy kind of had something with, but then she actually ends up kind of ending things off because I'm guessing she got the ick because this man, I forgot his name, but he gave Buffy a gift, which were shoes. But the thing was, he actually got Andy when they were kind of talking, also a gift of shoes. So she felt kind of weird about it, which I feel like it is kind of understandable. But when I tell you that girl got the ick, she got the ick. Because after that, I think she rejected him from going to like prom or something, and that dude was never seen again.
Will you go to fall formal with me? No.
That was the end of that relationship. But she does eventually get together with Marty from the party.
I'd rather you remembered my name. I don't. Marty from the party.
They kind of had like a enemies to lovers kind of trope where at first they weren't that close. They were kind of rivals because I think they were both doing track and the two fastest people, and they were very competitive.
My first time out, and I'm already the fastest. Girl. What? There's a faster boy? Yep. Who? Hi, Marty from the party. Nice to meet you. And what's your time? 11.5. I can beat that. The fastest woman will never beat the fastest man. Even if that's true, it's true. It doesn't mean that I can't beat you. At least now I know you remember who I am. Yes, I will. You're 11.5.
And I think he actually confessed his feelings towards her, but I think she turned it down. But then she eventually got together with him.
Can we please meet up? Sure. We can do that.
So I think like they're a pretty strong relationship. A lot of people were shipping them because it was kind of like a slow burn. Though I think it was shown in like a couple of episodes out of all the characters and love relationships. It wasn't shown that much, but I do like their dynamic. So the character I want to specifically talk about is Cyrus. He is actually one of the most important characters, not like specifically with the show, but I feel like with Disney Channel. Cyrus is like a quirky, lovable, very lovable character. I think like most people just like him. He actually gets together with this girl, Iris, who is basically him, but just in a girl form. They get along really well with each other, and it looks like it's going well, but all of a sudden when they kiss, it got a bit awkward. And I don't know exactly like the specifics of like how this was dealt with, but I know they broke up, which when this happened, I was like shocked. Cyrus seemed like he really liked her, and Iris really liked him, so I was like, oh wow, okay. And then there was this one scene where Amber was talking to Jonah. Okay, let me set the scene for you. Okay, so I mean I can show a clip, but Amber was talking to Jonah while Andy and Cyrus was walking away from them, like back. They were facing away from each other, right? And Amber was like, if she turns to look at you, that means she likes you. Later, when Jonah leaves, Andy actually turns around to look at Jonah, and then we're like, oh my god, Andy likes Jonah. I mean, we already knew that. But then Cyrus looks around, and I'm thinking like, why would he turn around? So I was like, oh my god, he's probably jealous of Jonah and likes Andy. And I'm like, What? Oh my god, Jonah likes Andi?
You want to know if she likes you. If she turns to look back at you, it means she likes you. Jonah, wait!
And then so there's this diner scene with Buffy. I think it was like the other episode. Cyrus looked like he was in distress. Buffy sits down with him and she was like, "But Cyrus, do you like Andi?" And I'm like, oh my god. Cyrus is gonna tell Buffy he likes Andi. And then he shakes his head no. I was like, oh. Wait, what do you mean? And then Buffy goes, do you like Jonah? And Cyrus says yes. Which I know you're like, Winter, he's just gay. Okay, who cares? It's 2025. Okay, but at that time it wasn't 2025 and it was Disney Channel. Disney Channel never has done this. I think the last time, from what I can remember, it brought up a gay lesbian couple was like Good Luck Charlie, and that was like adults. But this is like a kid figuring out something himself and it being like a whole thing. So this was very exciting for me. This show, this is my drama, okay?
Are you okay? You're scaring me. I'm scaring me too. You asked me, am I happy for Andi? And I said, yes, I'm happy for Andi. Are you jealous? Cyrus, do you like Andi? You like Jonah? Buffy, I feel weird. Cyrus, you've always been weird. You're no different.
So Cyrus does end up telling Jonah that he is gay. He didn't tell Jonah that he liked him because he didn't want it to be weird. Okay, so I'm currently editing this and I feel like I totally glossed over how messy the show actually was. Because what do you mean I'm 13 and I found out that my sister's my mom's my grandmother, and this guy that I like has a girlfriend who's in high school while we're in middle school. And then when I finally get with him, he turns out to be a super bad boyfriend. And then my closeted best friend apparently has a crush on said boyfriend. And then my other best friend is seeing the guy that I talk to. Like, why is this show so messy? I don't understand. But I eat it up every time, bro. When I was a kid, every week, you best believe I was on the couch ready for that next episode. Why are these kids in middle school's life way more interesting than mine and I'm in college? Someone explain. Now, Cyrus does actually have a happy ending. He does end up with this guy named TJ who had a whole beef thing with Buffy. Like I think they both played basketball. I don't know. It's not really important. But he does end up with him, which I was happy about because they did have some tension, but I didn't know if the show was actually gonna go through with it. Okay, I finished my video and then my mic died, so I have to re-record the ending half of this video. So if I sound exhausted, that's why. So going on to the main thing I want to talk about of the show is kind of the family aspects of it. We later find out that Bex actually gave up Andi. By giving up, I mean gave it to her mom, Andi's grandmother, because when Andi was a baby, she called Cecilia her mom, like she said mom to her. And this made Bex feel kind of away because she felt like, oh, then she's probably better off with her grandma being her mom because she can obviously like provide more for her.
She said, Mama. Say it again. Andi, I'm sorry.
Bex.
I didn't want to leave. It was the last thing I wanted. The first thing I wanted was for you to be happy. And I think you would have been with the both of us here.
So she left because of that. But in doing so, she missed a lot of memories to make with Andi, which is why she ends up coming back. And even though this show doesn't really explicitly go into it, but it does allude to teenage pregnancy or being pregnant at a young age, because obviously Bex did have Andi at a young age, and that's why she couldn't really provide for her. Because Bex, she was a wild child. She was going to parties, had a bunch of boyfriends. Hey guys, it's me again. So I had to cut out a lot because I was saying a lot and nothing at the same time. But what I basically wanted to say is that I liked how Bex's character was written, because I feel like a lot of times when Disney Channel writes the wild child or whatever, they tend to write kids who don't perform well in school and do a lot of pranks. But I feel like with Bex, she's a character that can be really relatable to people in real life, whether that's the parent kid relationship or showing how her actions has consequences, things like that. So I really like that. But yeah, I basically had to cut out me just saying what I said now. That only took a minute. I had to cut out 5 minutes of me just yapping about I don't even know. But with this comes with also fixing relationships. And by relationships, I don't only mean Andi and her relationship with Bowie or Bex, but I mean with Bex and Cecilia. Because Cecilia, she is a strict mom who likes control and wants a lot of things to be perfect, while Bex was a very flawed character and she doesn't really like control. And she is okay to show off her imperfections.
It wasn't just what she said, it was how she said it. Like I was stupid and everything I did was wrong. It's not coming out, but it's just lipstick. I think it's fine. Live like a farm animal if you want. I won't let you raise Andi that way. She's my daughter. You can't take care of her. You don't know how. Yes, I do. What if she gets strep throat? An ear infection? What if she puts something in her mouth and starts choking? Do you know what to do? How can I trust her with you? You can't even do her laundry. She was constantly criticizing me and telling me everything I was doing was wrong. I think you're exaggerating. Oh, Bex. I'm trying to clean up and you're making a mess. Thank you, Mom. Your timing was perfect.
So I think getting to see this dynamic was just cool to see. Hey guys, so it's me again. I did have to cut out another 5-minute clip because oh my god, I don't know when to shut up. But basically what I was getting into is a continuation of what I just said, where I really like Disney Channel putting in this dynamic of parent and child, because I feel usually when it comes to conflict with parents and their kids, it's usually resolved in that episode when the conflict arises. But with this, we're seeing the tension throughout season 1 and part of season 2. And even throughout the seasons, you can tell that they both, Bex and Cecilia, both really want to resolve this conflict and that they really love each other, but they're too stubborn to do so. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So why did I have to cut out a 5-minute clip of me saying nothing again? I want to kill myself.
I trusted you because I knew how much you loved her. That was an amazing sacrifice you made. I don't think I could have made it. You've never said that before.
The show also touches into other mature things like mental health. For example, Jonah had his whole thing with panic attacks, and it kind of showed what he was going through and how he dealt with it, which I think was pretty cool to see in a kid's show. They also, literally in the first episode, they talked about being naked at parties and being on periods. Yep, you guys guessed it. I had to cut another 5-minute clip. Maybe the other ones were an over-exaggeration, but this one was definitely at least 5 minutes. It could never be that serious. But a summary of what I was talking about was that I liked how Andi Mack is so aware of its audience and its age range. Because I feel like with Disney, especially now, a lot of its shows are catered towards people in elementary school, when it used to be people in middle school and even high school. And so I like how Andi Mack isn't really babying the audience, because I feel like a lot of times adults think that kids are more innocent than they are which is crazy because they've been kids too, so they should know. But I just like how Andi Mack does this. And that's why I honestly think Andi Mack was way ahead of its time and so underrated. But with this video coming near to its end, I guess I should give it a rating. See, Andi Mack is honestly I said it before, it's one of my favorite Disney Channel shows ever. This and Good Luck Charlie. So I want to give it a 10 out of 10 because it is my favorite and it's really good for a Disney Channel show. But I don't know because I didn't rewatch it, so I'm not sure. So I think I might give it a 9.5. No, I'm giving it a 10. I'm sorry. For a Disney Channel show, this was peak, bro. I definitely recommend watching it if you want like a little cute Disney Channel show to watch. I mean, it is still a Disney Channel show, so still be ready to cringe. Tell me what you think if you do watch it. Oh, and for the people who don't care for spoilers, how it ends is basically, I think Andy, she gets accepted into this art school, but she does close Andy Shack, which only Andi Mack watchers will understand, but that was an emotional moment for me. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. Anyways, that's it. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I actually had a really fun time editing this video. While I was getting the clips from the show to put in this video, I watched some more scenes from the show, and oh my god, I honestly keep on forgetting how chaotic it gets, but I really do love the show, because tell me why Jonah and Amber actually get back together in later seasons. I totally forgot about that. I also just wanted to say and ask if anyone remembers that they used to do after every episode or new episode of Andi Mack, they would also show you a little debrief of kids reacting to that same episode that just aired, and they would just talk about it. And I want to know if anyone else remembers that, because I can't find a clip of that. I forgot what the segment was called, but I swear it was a thing. And if you missed it, you missed it, because they wouldn't re-air that part. You could only watch it after the new episode aired. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Bye for real this time.